There was a time in my life when I was so broke that I started thinking about doing things I never imagined I would do. My name is Amara, and this happened when I was 21. I had just moved to the city for school. My parents were struggling financially, and sometimes they couldn't even send me money for basic things. Watching my friends live comfortably while I struggled was painful. They wore nice clothes, used new phones, and went out to expensive restaurants. Meanwhile, I was calculating how to survive the next day. One evening, while we were sitting in the hostel, my roommate Joy showed me something on her phone. It was a picture of a girl we both knew from campus. She was posing in front of a brand new car. Joy looked at me and said, "Amara, you know how she got that car, right? Sugar daddy." But later that night, as I laid on my bed staring at the ceiling, the thought refused to leave my mind. What if I tried it too? What if that was my way out of this struggle? A few days later, something happened that pushed me closer to that decision. My landlord came asking for the remaining part of my rent. That night, I cried quietly so my roommates wouldn't hear me. The next day, I did something I never thought I would do. I created an account on a website where girls meet rich men. At first, I felt nervous, but then a message appeared in my inbox. The man called himself Mr. K. His profile picture showed a well-dressed man in his late 40s. Then he said something that completely shocked me. "I can give you 500,000 naira every month if you are mine." I stared at my phone for almost 5 minutes. That amount of money could solve almost all my problems. But when I told my friends about it, they became very serious. Joy looked straight into my eyes and said, "Amara, please be careful. Some of these men are dangerous." Another friend added, "Not every rich man wants a relationship. Some of them want something darker." But at that moment, I was too desperate to listen. All I could think about was the money. So a week later, I agreed to meet Mr. K. He sent a car to pick me up. The car drove me to one of the most expensive hotels I had ever seen. When I walked into the room, Mr. K was already there, smiling. He looked exactly like his pictures, calm, confident, and powerful. He handed me an envelope. Inside was 200,000 naira, just like that. No work, no stress. Then that night, he invited me to travel with him for the weekend. He said we were going to a private house outside the city. That decision was the biggest mistake of my life, because that weekend was the moment I discovered who Mr. K really was. And by the time I realized the truth, it was already too late. If you want to hear the rest of the story and how I almost lost my life, subscribe and watch Part 2.